There are so many games that the world's looking forward to seeing in 2019 on both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. One of the few games that everybody is talking about is Code Vein, a game that's been developed by Bandai Namco. That's expected to be released sometime next year, but the problem is we still have no idea on the exact date that the game is supposed to appear on both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. As far as RPGs are concerned, this is definitely one of those titles that's really going to be big, but at the same time, it could face some competition with the likes of Kingdom Hearts 3 and Resident Evil 2 Remake, which are also big RPGs that everybody is looking forward to seeing in 2019. Now, as far as this game is concerned, in terms of the story, we're still somewhat in the dark about the details of the story, and at the same time, it looks like it's going to be very impressive, and especially for those who got a chance to see footage of gameplay for Code Vein at E3 2018. We do know that the gameplay for Code Vein will basically resemble that of Dark Souls. So for those who are fans of the Dark Souls series, Code Vein is definitely a game that's worth checking out. In terms of how well it's going to do in sales, it's questionable. A lot of us thought it was going to come out in 2018 because it was the game was first announced, I believe, back in 2017 in spring. It was supposed to be released, sometime around this time period this year, but basically got pushed back to 2019. And if it did remain in 2018, if Code Vein still came out in 2018, it's possible that the game would have definitely saw a surge in sales going into the holidays, such as Black Friday and Christmas. But concerning the fact that Code Vein's coming out in 2019, as far as sales is concerned, it probably depends on what time of the year Bandai Namco decides to release Code Vein. But at the same time, Code Vein looks like a RPG that is promising. So as far as whether or not it'll do good in sales, I'm gonna throw my hat in and say yes, it's gonna do great, and it looks like something that is just addicting. So as far as Code Vein is concerned, be sure to check this game out when it comes out next year, and hopefully as we get closer to the release date of this game, whenever Bandai Namco reveals it, we'll learn more about the game in detail.